We're off to a great start on Hambletonian Day 2014, equaling a world record in the first race, and the backyard is packed down there as the crowd files in for Hambletonian Day. Everybody looking forward to the $1 million big event, race 13, with a post time of approximately 5:15 later on this afternoon. Hambletonian Day brings out the best. It also brings a lot of celebrities to the Meadowlands, and we are lucky to be joined now by a guy you'll recognize if you're a fan of Deadliest Catch on the Discovery Channel. It's Captain Wild Bill Ryszkowski, who is the captain of Cape Caution. Thanks for joining us today at the Hambo. Now, you grew up just east of Pittsburgh. How in the world did you become a commercial fisherman?
Actually, I've always been kind of a gypsy, and I made my way to the West Coast, and I was playing billiards with a guy that had a wad full of hundreds, and I asked him where he got it, and he said he was a crabber, and I thought, you're kind of an idiot, and if you can make that kind of money, I'm going to be a rock star one day, and that was 36 years ago.
Now, how did you end up on Deadliest Catch?
You know, I had the Hillstrands, Sig, they've been my lifelong buddies, and I watched the doors that had opened for them. Being on the show gives you a voice. I do breast cancer, I do Wounded Warrior. It opens a lot of doors. I do a lot of sport fishing, and I saw the avenue that was available to them from being on the show, and I pursued it.
Now, obviously, you have to be a fisherman to be on the show, but you also have to be part actor, too. Was that an adjustment for you?
No. There's no acting, and we're blue-collar guys that they just video us doing a job. It's a tough job, and there's no acting at all. I mean, that's what we do. I don't ever look at it like an acting job.
Now, your motto is hard work and honesty, and those are words we can all live by.
You know what? It is a dangerous job, and to do it, you got to have the trust of your crew, and basically you have their lives in your hand, and it takes a different kind of person to be a crabber. And you know, the fact that it's been on TV for 10 years is pretty cool deal.
Now, you and your wife are also into horses. You've got the saddle horses, the hunters and jumpers. Have you ever been to the harness races before?
You know, I grew up outside of Pittsburgh, and at a young age I went to the meadows in Pittsburgh. But we do thoroughbred stuff. I've been to the Derby a couple times, and we actually have horses in Mexico. When my wife isn't working in Alaska, 5 days a week, she's on horseback.
Now, you're heavily involved in charity, as you alluded to. Is there a website we can go to kind of support what you support? What's going on there?
At CaptainWildBill.com. I do breast cancer. I do Wounded Warrior. I'm starting a new program, Take a Kid Fishing. I'd like to get kids off the couch, away from the video consoles. And the fondest memories I have of my dad was with a rod and reel in my hand, so I hope to bring that to kids around the country.
And you also are at Pocono for the Sprint Cup NASCAR race tomorrow. You've been up there all weekend long, and I understand you got a lot of crab that you guys are getting ready up there.
You know, it's funny. They watch Deadliest Catch on Tuesday, and they watch the NASCAR on the weekend, and it's a perfect venue. And I happen to bring in a 40-pound box of king crab, and we're at turn 2, so if anybody shows up, we might have a crab leg for you.
I'll make that note, turn 2 tomorrow. Send me some pit passes. I'll hook up with you there. Captain Wild Bill, last question. Dale Earnhardt Jr., and I'm a card-carrying member of Junior Nation. We going to win this thing tomorrow?
You know what? I always wish him the best. Dale Jr. was the first guy that welcomed me to NASCAR, and we've become friends. In fact, he had a 40-pound box of crab show up on his doorstep yesterday.
Well, I've got something to look forward to because I'm welcoming you to the Meadowlands. Captain Wild Bill from Deadliest Catch on the Discovery Channel. How about a nice hand for Wild Bill, and thanks for joining us today.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks.